Good morning, everyone. What's today's date? Today is the 12th of October? Yeah. That's what happens when you get old. You don't even... The actual date is not important to you. My wife will remind me if there's something important coming up that I won't want to go to. Because that's another thing. You don't want to... You just want to go to work. I don't want to do stuff when I get home. I just want to work. It's weird. And I used to hate work when I was younger. I couldn't wait to retire. Everything changes. Priorities never change, though. Today we are doing a... I've told him it's going to be definitely 3 days. Maybe I'll get it done in 2. If you'll go back, it's the property where the tank was under the corner of an addition. A lot of the contamination goes under it. I'm going to do my... I don't want to, you know, take down the contamination, the corner of the addition. I don't want to have to shore it up. But as soon as I get in there, I'm going to take my initial start point on the readings of the contamination. I'm going to watch that closely. That's about it. Insurance is not covering it. He does not have a good carrier. I don't know what it is, but I think it's Geico or Travelers. You know, Geico never covered it. They had exclusions the day they were born. And Travelers, I think I've had one covered maybe 20 years ago. It was only the groundwater, and it was in the state of New Jersey. So nothing there. So, but I'm not sure which one. So he's paying out of pocket. So, you know, I don't want to beat people up. I want to get in and out of there as quick as possible. My prices are lower to make it affordable for him. That's it. So I hope the best. He's a good guy. We did the removal there. And I'm not sure if there was an install. I don't think so. I think it was just a removal. You know, he was worried about the backyard. I think they're selling soon. And we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. So we'll see how things go, you know, but it is what it is when we get out there. So we're loading up everything we got to protect this property. We'll only use what we have to use, because once I use it, then it's billable. If I put it on the truck and bring it out there and don't use it, I don't bill them. Even if I take it off the truck and set it on the ground, like if I were to take my mats out. But if I don't use them, I don't bill them. So that's what we're doing today. I think it's in Middletown. So anything today, Craig? Craig today is taking his first haircut with his son.
Big day, big day.
That is a big day. I don't think he's going to cooperate.
He's not.
But his hair is out of control. How old is he?
Almost 2.
Almost 2, first haircut. I offered to Floby yesterday. It would have came out perfect. And we would have had a grandfather-grandson bonding time. But he took that away from me.
Yeah.
All right, we have reached our destination. Driveway is beat up a little bit. All right, we're gonna offload this, bring the plates in. Try not to get anybody killed. And we do it again. here's our area. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best system here. My impact, I've got a septic tank right there. I don't know where the legs go. I've got that there, which kind of leads me to believe that's the other opening. I mean, you're not going to put the legs close to your property line, so I'm going to say it probably goes straight back and over. You can kind of see a little zebra effect in the grass. That's normally how you can tell where the legs are. I don't want to go under this addition. I don't want to have to remove the addition, so we're going to lay all these mats. We're going to double up, and here's going to be my path back and forth, just like we did on that last remediation. We'll lay some plastic on the metal plates. That will be where we stage the contamination. And when we do our loadout, we're going to sit right here. Contamination will be there. We'll swing. We're going to move this plate up a little bit because we'll put the rear wheels of the triaxle setting on that metal plate, because it's about 85,000 pounds once it's loaded. You know, you don't want to, I can see he just shot the driveway, so that covers up a lot of the flaws that are actually here. That tire rolls off on that, all that will pull away and be destroyed. And then I'll be responsible for a $6,000 repair. When you show up at these jobs, it's important to take your time, set everything up, and just think about what's the worst thing that could happen, and then try to defend yourself from it happening. So now we need plastic on that. Just do me a favor as I roll here, just straighten these out. Thank you. Where's the metal run out? Oh, I see it. I see it.
Did he even wobble?
All right, so I've probably got, we'll do a little in-house challenge on that.
You did it right though.
Cleaned up quick, again. It's a little bit still under the foundation, but we got rain coming tomorrow. I'm nervous about that. We're undermining that footing. I'm worried about erosion here. So I think I'm going to excavate this over here and kind of push it up just to keep the flow of the water away. Or I'm just thinking about getting up on the roof and putting some plastic over all this.
That's what I was saying.
Because it's supposed to, it's 100% rain tomorrow, all day. So I'm just gonna try to dig some soil up here that I can cast over to that foundation. Try to shore it up a little bit. Get the water to come over here instead. I've got a vac truck on call for tomorrow. Am I gonna hit the house? Okay, so we're gonna clean this all up. Probably got 21, 22 tons here. Clean that up. Put up the safety fence. Kind of shore that a little bit. Keep the bulk of the water down here away from it. Got a vac truck on call for tomorrow. And that's it. We'll catch you tomorrow. Good morning, folks. It's Thursday morning. It's pretty nice out right now, but weatherman says it's supposed to rain. So I believed him. So I had to adjust my schedule. We're in the middle of doing that 3-day remediation, which actually I could have got it done. I'm going to get it done in 2 days. But yesterday on the phone, we had a customer that was highly referred by one of our friends, Van Duzer Mechanical. So right off the bat, they're top priority to us. So this is I think the house was built in 1730. It's an old Warwick farmhouse. He's got the original above ground tank. So that's going to be one of those tanks where the end caps are bellowed out. He said the last fill up, it started weeping down from the belly. Oil was coming out and it's full. So that means this thing's ready to go. So because it's going to rain, I can't complete that remediation. I do have a truck showing up today at 8 to load out about 23 to 25 tons. But I'm not going to be able to backfill. I'm not going to be able to bring trucks in on that. So we'll go ahead and do this emergency removal install. The girls yesterday already went to the town and took care of all the permits. They're going to come out. The building inspector will come out to see our work. We'll do that loadout. And then tomorrow, Friday, we'll finish the backfill. And it probably won't even rain today. So, but either way, it'll be a good day. So Wheel Shop just came here to get some tools, and then I'm going to meet Craig out at the site, pick up some tools, and we will see you out in Middletown. Okay, we have reached our destination, and it's starting to pour, and we've got the truck here already. So that's a good thing. Boys are loading everything up. We'll button this up and get out of here and go start that above ground tank removal. installation. We are finishing up loading this out. This rain just made this soil much heavier. So we're just hoping the driver accepts it all. And that's it, folks. We'll be back here tomorrow to backfill all this. We'll set the metal plates and mats up to come in with the Mason dump truck. There's no water in this void. Structure still looks pretty good right there. Not gonna need the vac truck tomorrow, so we're good. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to the final episode of taking contaminated dirt out. Boy, things went really south with this guy over the phone last night. It never ceases to amaze me, people. Smart people, you know. My proposals / contracts, 1 page long. It's pretty simple, man. I don't have any hidden things in there. It's all black and white. If I bring that item, I'm gonna charge you that much per day. If I bring that dude, I'm charging you that much per hour. Simple. Everything's simple. And if I tell you weeks in advance it's gonna be 2 days, if you get yourself a pencil and a paper and you sit down, well, 2 days, excavator, 1185 times 2. It's easy math. Yeah, this guy's a professional guy. Wanted an idea what the bill was, so I texted to him last night. Oh my God, that's not what you said, and you said, and well, I answered your questions, and I said I didn't want to answer them because I can't see through the dirt. I can't give it what it is. I said it was going to be a 2 to 3 day remediation. Turns out it was 2. The job you just saw me do where I loaded out all the contaminated soil, I didn't charge him other than what the trucking fee was that charged me and the loadout of the soil. Me, Craig, going there with the equipment that we didn't charge him. That was free. And then I gave him a $2,000 discount on top of that. Why? I don't know. Just so I can get paid and make payroll, maybe. Oh, you know, there's a problem and blah, blah. Meanwhile, this guy owns multiple homes. He's got a business, a local business. And come to find out, also at the bottom it says, the balance is to be paid the day the soil is loaded out. You know, that was yesterday. Comes to find out the guy's not even here. He's flying in from Newark tomorrow, 11:30. So basically, he had no intentions of paying. He had no intentions of meeting his contractual obligation with regards to payment. So, it pisses me off, man. So, you know, what do I do now? So already the guy's not trustworthy to me. So I got a whole day worth of work. I got to bring in 25 tons. I got to tiptoe around his property because everything's wet. I got to do a good job. Meanwhile, all I'm working off here is a $1,900 deposit. I probably got $8 grand out of pocket. I've already written checks for. So now I'm going to buy some product here. And today's Friday, so I got to pay payroll. What do you do? Oh, I'm a little heated here. Well, here's what you do. You pack up your stuff, you go do a great job. That's all. And good morning, Corey.
Howdy.
How are you? I think you may be a little cold today.
Friday.
I know, you don't have a hoodie?
I forgot it.
Oh, I got a hoodie in the truck. Not red, though.
Yeah. I drove through it. I'm like, oh.
You're excited for... Oh, look at your eyes. Did you work last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, good day? Make some money?
Yeah.
Corey makes like 5 times the amount he makes here bartending.
No, I managed last night.
Oh, you did? Kids, he can do it all. He's climbing the corporate ladder. We have to label that because Tim Graves is coming today, and I don't know the customer's name. but we have to label that tank. We have the hood open, so I got off track, which is probably a good thing. I mean, what are my options? And I threatened this. Well, I go pull my mats and plates and pull my... Then what? Then all you get is $1,900. The guy's got all his contaminated soil removed for him. You got to get paid. That's what you got to do. You got to do whatever you got to do. Oh yeah, so the other thing is, so now he thinks we're at a freaking flea market. He starts throwing numbers out to me on what he's going to pay. What? Why do we have contracts? Why do we write this stuff down? Why do we both sign on? Why do I meet my contractual obligation, but then you can barter at the end of the day? Well, you know what? After I fly in from my other house, and I'll fly to my business, and you know, my wife and I, we only have so much money, so this is all we're going to pay you. Disregard the contract and everything that we signed and agreed upon. And you know, I'm not even going to pay you the day I promised you I'd pay you. So how's that? And then he's like, oh, you can trust me. I've never ripped any. Well, you're in the process of ripping me off. All right, back. Hey, kids. Everybody good? Red Shirt Friday? Nice. All right. We'll see you out there. Okay, we've made it. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20. I've got 25 tons of item crushed and 6 tons of topsoil. Maybe for free. All right, I'll stop. I'm being cynical. I want to try to move as little as possible here. We've got those mats, so I'm going to pull these mats up, and I'm going to make one line right to the back of the hole. I'll pull that large plate off, set it right here so we don't roll the edge of the curb. We'll drive in, forward, and then back and dump. Question is, where do I put this 21,000 pound chunk of metal? We'll figure it out. How's that pier look? Oh man, we got some water. Shit. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's where the concrete comes in handy. All right. I mean, it looks easy, right? It was not easy. Everything is so soft here. And I felt like I was falling in the hole. Dump. Wow, that's it.
feel like you were pulling hard to the right? Good. There you go again. What do you think's gonna happen with the Packers Jets game?
We're gonna win, dude.
Oh, Jets?
No,
You sure?
Packers are winning.
What score?
I feel like we're gonna be over 30. So
Who you guys throwing the ball
30,
to?
35 to 24.
Who you guys throwing the ball
35,
to?
24.
Who you guys throwing the ball to?
Anybody and everybody.
Oh.
35, 24.
Sammy Watkins playing?
No.
Oh.
35, 24.
Okay.
And I'm giving you credit with 24 because I honestly don't think you're gonna get that much. 24 is a lot.
How many points did the Giants score?
27.
Okay.
They're better than you.
Hey Sam, I interviewed Mike, and I asked him, what do you think the score of the Packer game is going to be? I want your opinion.
21-14
Who?
Packers.
Wow.
It's gonna be a close game.
7, there are no field goals, just touchdowns?
17, nah, 21, 21-20.
21-20? Hey Craig,
Stop talking to my guy, let him work.
I asked Mike and Sam of the Packers and Jets game, what do you think the score is going to be?
21-17.
Who?
Go Pack, go.
Does Aaron Rodgers have the ball in his hand the last second?
No. Zach Wilson throws a pick to end the game.
What if he gets hurt? What do you think the score of the Packers and Jets game is going to be?
31-13.
Who?
Packers.
Okay. I hope you lose your bet.
Dogs are important. Okay, a couple of little spots where the track went in. Just gonna leave this a little high because concrete is gonna work the moisture up and then that'll absorb it. So that's not too bad actually. But that concrete is the best thing for this little footing. Plates are out of here. Craig's taking the 80 plate. Corey's blowing that all clean. I'll give a little sweep to this. I'm actually impressed because this was wet and it was low. I don't know how it looks on the screen there, but it looks pretty good here, all things considered. So we're just going to come back now and seed these areas. I'll seed. Obviously we'll seed and hay all that. And that's it. We'll do a final cleanup there. All right, folks, just got done seeding. Everything looks good. You lose a little enthusiasm when you got to deal with people like this, but they're a pebble down life's path. It's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental.